Tonight, the fate of 45 horses is in limbo. A local judge will decide this week if Frank Johnson abused his horses. Over the last 7 months, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office has taken all of Johnson's horses after neighbors complained.
And KSNT News reporter Dan Garrett has spent months investigating this case in Hoyt. He tells us how, if Johnson is found guilty, the horses could be sent to a slaughterhouse.
Frank Johnson faces 45 counts of cruelty to animals. Those horses were taken from this farm to an undisclosed location, and after months of digging into his case, I found out that they were taken to a little farm 20 miles away. These are the horses now after being taken away from their owner, Frank Johnson. This is what they looked like in his care.
Over the years, I've had a half-brother to a world champion. I've had a son of a world champion. I've had a world show qualifier.
If he is found guilty and the horses are taken away, those 45 horses could go up for auction, and if they aren't bought, they could be slaughtered.
We tried doing a difference when there was only a few of them, and we could have had more of a possibility of finding them homes, but then now there's so many that they may not find them homes.
Brenda Grimmett runs a local horse rescue. She says there aren't many laws in place to protect horses.
Horses have to have food and water. There's not a law that they have to have shelter. I wish there was.
After months of digging into Frank's case, I came across these documents. It says in May of 2017, a vet looked at the horses and declared they were not being neglected and saw no cause for concern. This was just one of the conclusions of many visits Johnson says the sheriff's office did.
They've had their vet out there four or five times, and he told them there was nothing wrong with the horses.
Neighbor Brooke Green says based off of what she's captured on her phone, Johnson needs to be punished.
So I'm hoping this time they decide that he's never going to be able to own any animal the rest of his life.
If Frank is found guilty of the charges, he could face fines, jail time, and even lose the ability to ever own horses again. In Hoyt, Dan Garrett, KSNT News.
And Johnson's trial is set for this Thursday.